Hi, I'm Russ Martin, owner and head coach of GLCT, and this is my son Ray, co-owner and vice president. We are a family and veteran-owned company. The past April marked our 41st anniversary of custom cutting tools, evolving from a small sharpening business starting in a Quonset hut in 1979. Thank you, Ray.
Today, we are 84 employees strong with 100,000 square feet of manufacturing, service, and administration area. We pride ourselves in producing quality tooling solutions delivered on time, not only to help improve productivity, but to also reduce overall tooling costs where possible. Thank you for your interest in Great Lakes Custom Tool and taking time to watch this video.
Hello, it's Tim Finger at Great Lakes Custom Tool. We're here today to get a couple demos on our Moulder. The first demo, we're going to do some crown. We actually did the prints already, got the prints out of design, and we're going to have our Gib SG heads will be on the right, left, and the second top spindle. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a piece of crown wood through here and come out with a piece of crown and show you guys what it looks like. And then we'll go through the tools later. And we'll break them down one by one and show you what spindles, what tools we have on each of the spindles. So enjoy the show. All right, so Casey and I have the spindles to go. All 6 spindles are fired up, ready to go. Got the green lights going, so all the spindles are running. We're going to push this piece of wood through and come out with a piece of crown. We're going about 40 feet a minute. The spindles are turning at 12,000 RPM. And here's the crown that came off the machine. All right, so the second part of this demo, we're going to run flooring. We had to change 3 spindles, and we'll basically change the left spindle for the tongue, the right spindle for the groove, and also the hollow back. All right, so we're going to send this red oak through and see what we get. And here are 2 pieces of flooring that we sent through. So we just got done running our demos on the Moulder, and now we're going to break the tools down one by one. Here I have the crown that we ran, as well as the flooring. Our Moulder is a 6 spindle Moulder, and on the first spindle we have a head similar to this, but it's a bored tool, not with the power lock. So it's on the first bottom. You have a tool like this. We have it's called a screw face spiral insert tool. To replace these inserts, you just have a torque wrench, and it's a T20 Torx, and you can loosen up these screws by loosening them up and then tightening them up. You can be different widths. This is a 9-inch wide head, but we have this head is on the first bottom, and then the power lock on the first top as well to remove excess stock. So that's the number 4 and number 1 on the Moulder. We use that same head on both the flooring and the crown. Next, to talk about the right spindle and the left spindle, we have our Gib style power lock heads. All right, so I'll show you how to replace those inserts in a second here. First of all, I want to talk about also the bottom finish for the crown, as well as the face of the flooring was done with our helicarb head. Now our helicarb head is we take a piece of carbide and twist it to a known helix, and you need a 1/8-inch wrench for these, and you can just loosen up these screws here and slide the blade right out. So there's the blade. It's really nice. I purposely grabbed a piece of flooring that had some real spirally grain. And if you look at the grain's almost popping out of the face of the wood, and you feel that is super smooth, and there's a knot right there as well. And again, that is all real smooth, all done with that helicarb head. Just tightening these couple up so the blade doesn't fall out when I move this head. So I'm now going to grab our Gibb style SG head. And show you how to pull out the knife on these. Okay. Should have loosened it up some more so it would hold in. There we go. Okay, so for these, we have the Gibb screws. It's a 4mm wrench here. We'll pop those loose. We call these a Gibb because you have a Gibb that's holding them in position. So the Gibb just can move, it can slide out. All right, but we have on our insert, we've got a groove on the face, and there's also a ridge on that Gibb, so when you clamp it down, it can't move. Okay, it's going to be a little bit different. I'll also show you our SG grate lock system. I'm just going to pull this out. Okay, so that covers the crown molding. We had, again, the right spindle, left spindle, and the top head that was doing the rest of the work. For the flooring, we had our grate lock SG system. That's where we're using our grate lock patented design, that we're actually clamping the steel and holding that knife into position. And now I'll show you a knife change on that. This head here was the right spindle. On the right spindle is the groove. We're running our flooring actually face down. Grew to the fence. Put a change on that. It's a 5mm clamp or a wrench to remove the 6mm clamp screw. Now we have recommended torques for all these screws. That way everybody in your shop is doing it the same way. All those torque settings we can give somebody a nice color-coded sheet, which shows you whether it's steel or aluminum, and there's different torque specs on all these screws. But I need to finish changing out the insert, loosen up those clamp screws. The insert slides right out. The backer doesn't move just like the other system I showed you because we have a screw in the back. So there's a screw in the back holding that backer into position. So if you want to change the profile, you change out, take out that screw, and then the backer will come out as well. Otherwise, I can just put this insert in. If I'm just changing the inserts because they're dull, just grab a new insert, slide it in the position, turn these clamping screws to 145 inch-pounds, and you're up and running again. Okay. So that was the other profile head for the tongue on the groove. Now to do the bottom profile on the flooring, we had just a hollow back head. This is another head that we came up with. It's actually a patented design. We are using basically a standard ICK insert, and you can rotate it 4 times. Those are just held in the back by a T25 torque screw. And you can loosen up that screw, and you can pull the insert out. We have a tapered nut in front. So there's the screw, the insert, and the nut that's held into that tool. So I hope you enjoyed the demo that we did, as well as the tools that we broke down. Again, just a quick little recap. We had the SG Power Lock tools for running the crown. Then we have the Great Lock SG Universal tools for running the flooring. And thanks for watching.